With the world's largest sporting event just around the corner, it should be no surprise that EA Sports is giving us an updated FIFA title to quell your virtual soccer playing needs. 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa, yes, that is the game's actual name, brings some updated visuals, new features, and of course, many of the nuances that make the event of the World Cup so special. 2010 FIFA World Cup does a good job of adding some presentational flair for the big event, but sometimes these touches come off too forced. Case in point, the constantly reappearing quartet of fans and the opposing coaches on the sideline. Thankfully, chants and cheers from the crowd keep the action feeling authentic, and the commentators are accurate despite the quick pace of the game.
Confident goalkeeping, didn't just stop it, held it.
Visually, the game looks just a bit sharper than FIFA 10, with the changes being most noticeable during close-ups of players and when looking at the finer details of the pitch. Occasionally, spotty animations and a slightly inconsistent frame rate help bring things back down to earth. The real treat of the presentation in 2010 FIFA World Cup comes when you claim a World Cup Finals victory for your favorite team. It's rare for a sports game to deliver the gravitas of something of this size, but 2010 FIFA World Cup makes you feel the importance of your accomplishment in a way that's rare in sports video games. South Africa retains just about every gameplay mechanic that you remember from FIFA 10, with a couple notable additions, namely a new penalty kick control system that, while it is a small detail, is a huge improvement the few times that actually comes into play. Authenticity plays a big role in the enjoyment you'll find in 2010 FIFA World Cup. From all 199 international teams down to every World Cup specific jersey, there's no shortage of attempts at bringing the full World Cup experience home. My one complaint about working your way through the tourney with a lesser known team, or any team for that matter, is that you can't simulate your way through games, which makes playing a full tournament a bit of a chore. Elsewhere, you'll find the classic Captain Your Country mode that allows you to take one player, either current, created, or imported from FIFA 10, and take them through the tourney on a team of your choosing. It's presented with a camera angle that's more conducive to precise actions on the field when compared to its predecessor, but the fact that your imported player is reset to their default attributes sort of defeats the purpose of all that work you put in FIFA 10. Story of Qualifying allows players to rewrite the history of qualifying, with deeper rounds opening up as the real tournament progresses. The gameplay here is identical, but getting to play through some memorable situations helps make it feel different from the regular tournament. Still pissed at Henry's handball that kept the Irish out of the cup? Here's your chance to get revenge. Speaking of gameplay, 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa retains the title of the best playing soccer game out there, with some cool little touches under the hood. As well as players performed in FIFA 10, they're even more on top of their game here. Pulling off the spectacular is almost commonplace in 2010 FIFA World Cup, but never to the point of being ridiculous or arcade-like. Players had the appropriate amount of weight and physical presence, now if only their mind were up to spec. Players still behave too casually when a loose ball is near, and passes can sometimes go needlessly astray. These frustrations aren't common, but they're there. Other annoyances pop up when you try and customize the gameplay. There are no sliders, and other options are very limiting, which constrains the experience. On the multiplayer front, the only new feature is Battle of Nations, which allows you to represent a country every time you play online. You don't have to necessarily play as this squad to earn points for them, but you'll get more points the lower quality team you choose. This feature doesn't go online until launch day, so unfortunately it wasn't considered for this review. 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa presents a very familiar but definitely refined soccer package that should attract even those who bought FIFA 10. The graphics are cleaner, the presentation is wonderfully authentic despite some annoyances, and the feeling of winning the World Cup is something for other sports games to aspire to. If mid-June can't come fast enough for you, or if FIFA 10 is burning a hole in your disk drive, look no further than 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. For the full written review, head over to IGN.com.